What's good, YouTube? Welcome to my channel, man. My name is DivaTequila. I appreciate you being here. Hope you're having a wonderful day. Happy holidays to you, man. If you're not subscribed, go ahead and subscribe already. We've got a lot of Overwatch content coming out consistently. We'll have some finals content coming out soon as well. I dropped one video already. I'd like to continue making some more videos with that. I've been playing that a lot in my off time. Still gonna play Overwatch, still gonna pump out Overwatch stuff, but if you like the finals, then be on the lookout for that as well. So today we've got some more Moira gameplay action for you. Obviously, for those of y'all who watch me at all know that Moira is definitely my main, by far my favorite character. Cleo, come here, baby girl. This girl going crazy, man. Moira is by far my favorite character. I've only played one ranked game so far of the new season, so you know, as I start that grind, as I continue that grind through Platinum and Diamond and so on, I'll post some more content on that. But this is just me and B-Rabbit just doing some quick play stomping. This is where I just genuinely have the most fun, you know what I mean? I can try out new characters, I can kind of change as I'd like, you know what I mean? I also can get distracted by my crying newborn, or if my wife needs me, or the dogs or whatever, and I don't have to like feel overly bad or overly tilted if I lose the game on some silly stuff, you know what I mean? So to each their own, man. If you just really only enjoy playing competitive queue, good for you. Quick play is, you know, a main reason why I continue playing Overwatch, because I can just, I don't know, do what I want and have fun. The pretty colors are nice. I like the different characters. I like the graphics and the taglines and the lore and such. But yeah, anyways, man, so we do a good job of putting out some consistent damage pretty early here, trying to keep my teammates alive. I'm alternating between damage and heal orbs, I think, kind of just depending on how many people I can affect with it. So that's something that I try to keep in mind. If I'm able to damage like 2 or 3 people on the bounce with my damage orb, then I'll usually try to prioritize my damage orb. But if I have a teammate who's critically low health, or if I can heal like 2 or 3 people in the same orb, then I'll look at throwing out a heal orb. It really just kind of depends on which orb you're going to get the most value out at which time. Are you able to get more bounces or what? So anyways, we lose a few teammates early on, but then we end up staggering them out pretty heavily and have them all coming back from spawn. They don't even get the payload to the first objective to start with, so really good there. I wish my team had recognized, you know, fast enough that they hadn't actually capped the objective, so they weren't going to get the forward spawn, and we could have played up from the high ground on this little bridge here. But then we end up getting a beautiful little play right here. I don't know if the Hanzo and the Ana just didn't see me at all, but we get the Hanzo early. We dive to the back line to get the Ana. I probably could have kept damaging the Zarya there, because I don't think she really saw me. Roadhog has the ult on my baby B-Rabbit going down, but that's another time where, you know, you throw out the heal orb, let it bounce around in there. He didn't really have to worry too much about dying. I think he was also getting healed by the Lucio, so his ult was able to out damage the Roadhog ult, which is really huge there. So yet again, we've staggered them back out. Hanzo throws out another boo-boo ult, unfortunately for him. This is one where I shouldn't have thrown the heal orb, obviously, because Rabbit got antied. I should have just thrown out my damage orb there. I could have damaged like 4 or 5 people there. I could have definitely alleviated some pressure. I could have faded back behind them as well, thrown out the damage orb, and then ulted from behind, and really just caused some chaos before dying. Because that right there was my first death. I think it's, spoiler alert, I think it's my only death in the game, which I get caught in a Zarya ult, you know, unfortunate, but it happens. I think if I had played a bit more effective, you know, 10 seconds, 20 seconds prior to, then I don't think I would have died. I definitely am surprised that I don't die here off the sleep dart. They kind of just misplayed that, in my opinion. Also, the Roadhog's not able to get me. I juke him on my way out, wait for my health to respawn. I hear him running around up there, and then I see him fall off right there, so we're good to go. It's okay. And you know, the awkward thing is they barely got the payload past the point as well, so I definitely could have prevented that whole thing from happening. I think here we played up a little bit too far, in my opinion. Obviously, you know, different strokes for different folks, but the fact that they already capped the objective, they already had the forward spawn, I think we should have transitioned here to play into that high ground up there. But It is what it is. Junkrat hits a pretty big ult there, gets the triple kill. I think he killed one person with his trap and then got one kill with his ultimate as well. So, really good Junkrat ult there. You know, and as I just said, trying to trying to play off the high ground, I'm still just right down here with my team. You kind of have to read and react, you know what I mean? Even if, in my opinion, it's better for us to fight from height there. It's not better for me as a Moira, who is better in like close to mid-range engagements, to be up there all on my own, you know what I mean? I need to be with my team to actually be able to heal them. I need to be close enough to be able to fade to the back line, take off angles. If I play from too far back on a Moira, the only thing I can rely on is my orbs, and that's just not, it's not good enough, you know what I mean? Roadhog's in ult here, so I go ahead and activate my ult just to save those two up there. We saved Rab as well. I obviously love using coalescence for damage, but the fact that I was able to negate the Roadhog ult when he got 3 people to critical health is pretty good, because now we go ahead and we go back on the offensive. We get 2 quick picks, a 3rd pick, a 4th pick. Now it's just the Hanzo left, so, you know, I didn't immediately get any kills with my coalescence there, but I do think that my coalescence directly led to getting the team wipe. Or I guess we didn't fully team wipe them because they staggered and were coming back from spawn, but still, I think it was a good coalescence. I was anticipating someone coming out of that right doorway of spawn, so that's why I threw that orb there. Unfortunately, they didn't come out that door at all, so that orb was wasted, but it's okay. The thing with the Moira orbs, you know, obviously you have to take geometry into consideration, you know what I mean? Angles matter heavily, but you also have to have a little bit of predictive play to it as well, you know what I mean? Because you don't obviously want to just like full on put yourself out in the open and over peak every time, but you do want to be having like a close to 100% uptime on damage or healing, you know what I mean? Really fun. little crouch spam with a hello, you know what I mean? Little cute fade behind the Ana there. We threw our orb out, then faded behind her just to make sure we secured the suck on it. Thankfully, we avoided that Zarya orb. I wasn't able to keep the Lucio alive, but I do throw out some consistent heals to keep my other 2 alive. I think I'm able to say, yeah, so I save Rab here. Unfortunately, he gets antied, and I'm down to 40 health. I don't have my ult up yet anyway. It's at a 97. Rabbit, if you're watching this, I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. I apologized profusely in the middle of the game for that one. But it is what it is. Thankfully, you know, I didn't get caught in the Zarya ult, so we don't get like fully pushed back here. But it is what it is. If I had had my ult up there, so I could have ulted everybody that was in the Zarya ult, then we wouldn't have lost Lucio as well. But I mean, essentially they got pushed up to the top of the hill, but now we have our Moira ult and our Lucio ult ready to go. So that's good. My orbs are just constantly bouncing around, constantly getting damage here. Feel pretty good about that. The Roadhog ends up just giving up. I think that might end up being the end of the game as well. I tell everybody, you know, I tell Rabbit at least, just wait literally right here. Put your little rammatra wall right here. You know, not much they can do. Unfortunately, the second the rammatra wall goes down, boom. Boom. Lucio gets clacked. But we secure the dub, you know what I mean? It feels good. I haven't played too much Moira lately, which is, you know, kind of makes me sad. But like I said, I've been trying to diversify myself, playing on more characters as much as I can. But whenever I do get to play on Moira, it just feels right. You know what I mean? I have a lot of fun wiggling on Moira. I finally got myself a nice skin. I got the Banshee skin. I also got the golden nails to play with now as well. So that's nice. We'll pull up the stats real quick. Yeah, so we went 28, 20, and 1. Obviously, the one death was... it was probably avoidable like 15 seconds before, but in the moment felt pretty unavoidable with the Zarya ult. I think I could have, you know, thrown the damage orb out, faded behind, then ulted maybe. That would have put me into a lot of risk of still dying either way, but I think I could have kept Rabbit alive and kept them from capping that first objective. But anyways, you know what I mean? I'm constantly trying to learn and develop and read and react and play better as I can. I mean, we had 5k damage, 5,500 heals, and only a 8-minute game, so that's not bad, you know what I mean? Not the absolute most dominant game, but it was fun to play, you know what I mean? Getting to play with my baby B Rabbit, It's always a wonderful experience, man. If you stuck around this long, I love you. I appreciate you. Happy holidays again, man. Stay safe. Cherish your loved ones and your friends during this time, man. I hope you get everything that you wish for and more. Go ahead and subscribe if you aren't already. Leave a like and a comment. We're doing pretty well at the moment, man. Posting consistently. Starting to gain a little bit of traction, in my opinion. So, really enjoying it, man. Starting to feel like I'm reaping the rewards of it. Enjoying being in my creative space. So, yeah, man, I hope you have a wonderful day. Stay safe. Know that I love you. Peace.